How did Project Cybersyn plan a socialist economy? Imagine trying to run an entire country's economy with a computer system that everyone can see and understand in real time. That's what Project Cybersyn was all about. It was a bold plan to manage the Chilean economy during the early 1970s. President Salvador Allende wanted a system that combined technology with socialist ideas like worker control and democratic decision-making. The goal was to create a flexible, responsive way to plan and regulate production and distribution. The core idea was to connect factories and government offices through a network of telex machines. These machines sent data about how much was being produced, what was needed, and where shortages or problems were happening. This network was called Cybernet. It was like having a giant, live report from every factory, all feeding into a central computer located in Santiago. The computer processed this data instantly, giving managers and government officials a clear picture of the economy at any moment. Next came Cyberstride, which was the software that analyzed the incoming information. It looked for signs of trouble like supply shortages or workers missing shifts. When it detected issues, it sent alerts so managers could act quickly. This way, problems could be fixed before they grew into bigger crises. It was a way to keep the economy running smoothly without waiting for reports to pile up. Then there was CHECO, the Chilean Economic Simulator. It was like a virtual model of the entire economy. Policymakers could test different decisions and see what might happen before actually making changes. For example, they could see how increasing steel production might affect other industries or the overall supply chain. This helped them plan smarter and avoid costly mistakes. The last piece was the operations room, or ops room. It was a specially designed space where officials could see all the data visualized on screens. They could discuss and coordinate responses quickly. The room was meant to be a hub of collaboration, where workers, managers, and government officials worked together to keep the economy balanced. What made Cybersyn special was its focus on worker participation. The idea was that workers and managers should have a say in how their factories were run. They could even help design the models that predicted how their workplaces would respond to different policies. This fit perfectly with socialist ideas of collective control and democratic planning. The system aimed to replace rigid, top-down planning with a more flexible, real-time approach. It encouraged feedback from workers and managers, making the economy more adaptable and less prone to inefficiency. The hope was to create a system that was both democratic and efficient, with technology helping to serve the people's needs. Although the project was cut short by a military coup in 1973, it showed how technology could be used to support socialist goals. It was a way to plan an economy that was participatory, transparent, and capable of adjusting quickly to changing conditions. This approach aimed to balance state control with worker involvement, making the economy more responsive and fair.